Today, we are going to talk about meeting management. Dear friends, till today's session, we have seen the different skills that are required for a manager. And a manager who is going to manage a team of people also needs to be very careful about how the meeting should be conducted and what is the important thing in the meeting which should be taken care of. So let's now start with meeting management. Meeting management, in simple words, it is a definition of a process. In this process, the planning and booking the meeting will be done. Now, planning of the meeting is prior to the meeting, and booking the meeting in the sense communicating the information about the meeting to the fellow colleagues and the team members. Secondly, meeting management is a process of the ability to manage meeting effectively and get results. This is also a very important point. When we say planning of meeting is being done, it is booked, it is communicated accordingly to the team members, then the implementation or execution about the points that are to be discussed in the meeting are being done. Over and above, after the meeting is ended, what are the results of it? How the results are being impacting the meeting's message is also important. According to studies conducted, it shows that 30% of the work time an average employee spends in the meeting. So 30%, if you calculate it yearly, then it goes to a very big time span. And that is why every meeting should be managed properly and it in the right manner. Good meeting management skills also ensures that what is a valuable contribution that all team members give to the manager, be it finding a solution to a problem, be it taking a decision on something, or it could be sharing of ideas. All these things talk about how meeting management is important. Meeting management also plays an important role in improving communication between the team members, be it in a formal way or informal way. It helps for interpersonal relationships. It helps for teamwork building as well as it improves the employee morale and satisfaction. So from this, we can analyze why meeting management is an important task of the manager. When we talk about the importance of meeting management, it leads us to the basic ingredients a meeting should have. Agree that a mini meeting should be planned priorly. Agree that the meeting should have a proper agenda to it. But over and above, it should have five basic things to be included into it. One, identify and agree on goals and objectives of the meeting. When we say goals and objectives, it means what could be the goals of the meeting, what could be the objectives of the meeting, and how they are going to proceed further. In any meeting, the goals and objectives have to be clearly defined and articulated to the attendees. Identify that the attendees' role and stance should be taken. It should not be a one-way communication from only the speaker. The attendee should also have equal contribution towards it. Every meeting should be documented in a proper manner. When we say documented, it may seem that surprisingly how many times it is not done. Rather, documenting a meeting, it means a tactical and strategic decision for future point of view. It is not mere only taking down the notes, but it is capturing the level of participation of the members. Though it is not a part only of writing, it is a part of asking questions and listening to the responses that the employees are being giving. Next is assigning next steps or action items. Every meeting should have at least one next step or action item. Otherwise, the meeting is just going to be a waste of energy and time and resources. One can be as basic as schedule the next meeting prior and plan for it before it happens. A next step or an action item will help drive the meeting dialogue or make someone do something. It is as equal to that when you leave the meeting hall or the conference hall, every employee has a task assigned for himself and a goal designed for him or her. These kind of inputs give the customer a very clear point of productivity. Next is distributing meeting notes. Whenever a meeting is being concluded, it says that it should be distributing the meeting notes to each and everyone, one, for the revision, and two, maybe for the individuals who could not attend the meeting for some reasons. Basically, there are two types of meeting notes, the public and the private. Exporting the meeting should be painless and a format easily read and understood. Too complex words should be avoided and it should be in simple and proper manner. By this way, you are going to make each individual participate into that meeting. So let's now plan for how an effective meeting management will be done. When we are doing the effective meeting management, it starts with have a clear objective. So what is a clear objective? In the sense, is a meeting needed to generate new ideas or to gather some information or to make certain decisions? The meeting should be clear about this. Meet preferably outside the office so that individuals or the team members will be relaxed and try to share their ideas. They will be having a proper open session and a brainstorming kind of thing. Be prepared for the meetings priorly with the facts and figures that are being required. One more important thing, preferably try to invite less people in the meeting, because the more number of people, more chaos it is going to take place and more people could be having different ideas, which is going to spoil the purpose of the meeting. Whenever an individual is going to attend a meeting, please ensure that you are not late, because if you miss any important point at the start, it could lead to your loss as well. Stand up whenever your boss or superior comes in. It shows your respect and it creates a good environment in your meeting. Leave the room for creativity. Even though there is a very hot issue that is being discussed, see to it that it ends up with a proper solution. Don't lose focus in the meetings when it is being conducted. Most of the time, it could happen that people leave the main topic and they come or land up with something else. So these are the points which will help you to create an effective meeting. That is why every organization follows certain basic principles whenever they are doing a meeting. The first is necessity. So make sure the meeting is necessary or it could be avoided. Ask yourself a question. What could be the consequences if the meeting is conducted? What could be the consequences if the meeting is not conducted? Vice versa both. Do not hold a meeting when it is simply becoming a habit. Weekly meeting hai to leni hai. This should not be the condition. The clarity of purpose of that meeting should be clearly and beforehanded. Write down the meeting objectives. Include information that should be circulated beforehand. The clarity of purpose of the meeting should be clear in the minds of all attendees. At the same time, how best to contribute, what is relevant, what is irrelevant, how to keep on track, and should there be or there be not. All these points will help the meeting to be very fruitful at the end of the day. Have a proper agenda. This agenda should be written and it should be focused on, or it should be in aligning with your meeting objectives. Is there a need to attend the meeting? This question should come in mind of each and every employee and the answer should be definitely yes. Why? because the agenda and clarity of purpose is going to give the reason to the attendees what is the meeting for, what is its purpose, and what are the things that will be covered into it. Nextly, if those individuals who don't have any such role, don't invite them for the meeting. They can be doing their work on the places itself. Rapport. There should be a proper rapport with the individuals. A simple, common courtesy and particularly support relationship should be there whenever a meeting is going to be conducted. Those individuals who attend the meeting feel welcome by creating a comfortable environment. So see to it that that rapport is being created. Recordings of the meeting, as we have discussed priorly, take down the notes of that meeting so as to create an accurate record of the events. These events will depend or vary from nature and depend on the kind of issue that is being discussed. Some will require formal minutes, while some others may take only agree and disagree decisions. Ensure that time is being kept. A meeting should be short and sweet. There should not be timeouts in your meeting. This leads to your continuous improvement. The continuous improvement talks about after the meeting, a proper feedback should be taken from the participants or the attendees. And they should be asked that whether really the meeting was helpful for them, was it informative, and what could be the other chances of improvement into that. This can be done also in an informal way. Nextly, contribution. So contribution improvement can be done to ensure that all participants have equal opportunities, especially for those whose preference is to reflect and consider the view of others before they speak. They offer very invaluable insights. This is a point which should not be missed. The contribution of each and every individual should be taken into mind. Summarize and carry out regular and frequent summaries. This will enable everyone to check understanding and confirm what is being discussed and agreed. Before start of the meeting, if the meeting is in continuation, give a reference about the previous meeting. At the end of the meeting, summarize the meeting and make it clear what were the things that were discussed. A research suggests that in effective meetings, someone summarizes at least even 5 minutes. So this is how summarizing a meeting can be very important. Nextly, openness and honesty. These two things promote openness in your meetings. The quality of conversations will be more effective and more productive. Challenge hidden agendas and withholding of the information will help you for a better meeting. This will bring issues into open area and they could be addressed openly and sidelined, which is not being required. So if an individual does these things, then definitely it is going to be a very good meeting. Thank you.